Do you know how it ends?
Yeah.
Okay. But what happens to your character, in my mind, it does not bode well, because we've had Patrick Fabian on this program again.
Shout out to Patrick, yes.
So we had...
hey, Patrick. Hey, buddy. We got to go to the beach this weekend.
We had... let's do it. We can record it. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I have the HHM pen that he gave me when he was here last time. Not to make you feel any pressure that if you brought anything, but Mr. Hamlin of Hamlin and McGill, he doesn't make it, and anybody who we've seen in this show who we don't eventually see in Breaking Bad meets a very untimely end. And can you just at least tell me if that is consistent or it is inconsistent?
Well, here's what I can tell you. That final scene where Nacho does his soliloquy and really speaks his mind. He speaks truth to evil,
Yes.
Everybody in that scene is dead. They just don't know it yet. Every single person. Mike, Gus, the twins, the Jeremiah and Ray's characters, Giancarlo, everybody's dead. And they're there to watch the first man die. And they just don't know it yet.
Oh, my God.
And he comes in
Did they do that on purpose?
I mean,
did they do that on purpose?
And here's another thing,
that
too.
Stuff, man.
That's where Mike had a clean shot to kill Hector, and didn't because Nacho was standing in the way in season, I think, 2 or 1, at the end of season 2. And there was there was a cartel guy who got killed because Mike did something that he shouldn't have done, and Hector blamed the driver. And I go to Mike and I go, look what you did, we're going to watch this guy die. And the guy comes out screaming and kicking and doesn't want to get killed. It was just so interesting to flip that and then have Nacho be there for his final moment and go out the way he did, kind of like fearless.
Way to give me an answer and also give me something without giving me the answer to the question I actually asked. I think that was very interesting maneuver on your part, Michael Mando.
Well, you can't give away any spoilers.
I know,
right?
but it does, again, those characters that we're seeing in Better Call Saul that aren't there. And it's interesting, Patrick Fabian gave us a little head fake when he was here last time. He goes, I don't know. I mean, maybe, some of these characters, maybe... Saul is married in Better Call Saul, and we just don't see his home life.
Everything's open. I mean, it's a mythology. It's a saga. I mean, it really is like. I don't want to, say something out of place, but it's like our Homer Odyssey. It's like that. To me, it's that Breaking Bad world is that big. It's got all these incredible characters, and they're all mythological in some way, and they have very clear iconographies. Like Nacho to me represents kind of like true love and sacrifice in a way. He's like a romantic figure, and you can it's like a tarot card. You can hold it and go, oh, that's sacrifice. That's this, that's that. And they're just, what an unbelievable show. Hats off to Vincent Peter.
No question about it. All right, you want a Tony Dalton story before
we got to have
right?
one. Speaking of mythological characters, like this guy Lalo has come in the last 2 seasons and it's just taken over. Like, how great is it working with Tony Dalton? Has been awesome on this.
It was amazing, man. Everybody on that show brings in so much. And I think Vincent Peter set it up really nice so that when Lalo came in, they wanted a character that sort of just didn't abide by the rules that were established.
Right.
And that sort of put like a wrench in the wheel on purpose. And Tony and I became really close. We had great talks, late night talks, over the weekend. And got to know each other a lot and talk. And he introduced me to stuff that I can't talk about on TV. That was really great stuff. No, really smart guy, very smart guy, very kind guy, and it was really great to have him on the show.
And is that before or after you hit him with a pan?
I didn't hit him with a pan. He hits the.
Oh, somebody hit him. I'm trying to remember that scene.
He hits the.
Or you try to assassinate
the
him.
guys one of the assassination.
I messed up that scene. But you did try to take him out. I mean, there's no doubt.
Well, I mean, the family has no respect for you. When someone has no respect for you, there's no such thing as loyalty, right? You can only be loyal to somebody that respects you. And the Salamancas don't respect anybody but themselves. It's like when someone's life is in jeopardy, they think it's funny. So when someone treats you with disrespect, then the question of loyalty is not on the table. I mean, in terms of the characters, you know what I mean? So I don't see it as like, I don't think Nacho did anything wrong when you don't respect somebody and you don't care for their lives or their parents' lives. You know, Hector threatens his father's life.
Yeah, I know.
So you go, you know,
It's terrible.
If you don't care whether I live or not, why would I? What is there to be loyal about?
Lalo, remember, kept a guy just who looked like him off, just like in wait, because he knew he was going to have to fake his own death at some point.
And Gus does the same thing. Gus has like doppelganger, is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Living right next door.
Yeah,
Pays money and goes, hey, you can live a good life, but at some point you might.
Yeah, you might have to sit in for me.